Today, Kasoma Farouk of Uganda is going around the heaven. Where we are going to see factors that favored the German unification. Factors that favored the German unification. So we are saying the German unification, which was achieved in 1871, there are different factors which favored the German unification. Number one, the work of Napoleon I of France. It is said Napoleon I conquered the German State Sea from Austria and reduced them from over 300 to only 39 State Sea. So it is this that made the Germans to believe that if we are over 300 and they have reduced just to 39, we can still fight from 39 to only one state. So the work of Napoleon I, who reduced the German State Sea, made them to believe that they can fight and create one state called what? German. So the work of Napoleon I. Then the common characteristics among the German people. It is said the Germans had a common language. Since the Germans had a common language, this created unity. This created what? Unity. Because it was very easy to preach the issue of unification, since all of them knew the what? The language altogether. So by this time we are saying the common characteristics among the German people favored the German unification. Then the collapse of the Congress system. You remember the Congress system was against the German unification, but that it collapsed in 1830. By this time, even the cowards had to join the struggle after realizing that the Congress system, which was threatening them, had already what? Collapsed. So the collapse of the Congress system favored the unification of German. Then the downfall of Metternich in 1848. You remember Metternich was acting against the German unification. He was killing and imprisoning whoever rose up to fight for the German unification. And by this time, we are realizing later, Metternich collapsed in 1848. When Metternich collapsed, many people joined the struggle for unification. Because the man they were fearing had already what? Collapsed. So we are saying, in this kind of arrangement, the downfall of Metternich favored the unification of German. Another one, the Crimean War favored the unification of German. It is in this kind of arrangement that the Crimean War made Austria to experience strained relations with Russia, with a country called what? Russia. This meant that Austria had to become low in terms of strength. And by this time, since Austria was so much against the German unification, as it became low, it is this that helped German to get its what? Unification. So the year 1871, German got its what? Unification. Sacrifice in terms of money, sacrifice in terms of everything, until a state called German got its what? Unification. Then the lessons learned from the 1848 revolutions. We believe even in 1848 revolutions, the Germans were fighting for issues like independence and unification. But I can tell you, they were defeated in 1848. As they were defeated in 1848, they designed new strategies to see that they agitate for their unification. As they were defeated, they designed new strategies, and this finally helped Germany to get its what? Unification. Sacrifice in terms of money. Sacrifice in terms of everything. Until Germany got its what? Unification. Another one, the emergence of Prussia as a leading state. As Prussia emerged as the leading state to lead other states in the German unification. Mind you, Prussia was economically stronger than other states. Since Prussia was economically stronger than other states in this kind of arrangement, as Prussia emerged as a leading state, this made other states to join the struggle. After realizing that Prussia, which was great economically, was the one leading them altogether. So the emergence of Prussia as a leading state, which had resources in form of money and everything, it is this that helped Germany to get its what? Unification. Mind you, Prussia is a state that led the other states in the fight for the what? Their unification. Then the work of the German scholars. It is said that German scholars wrote ideas concerning about to change. Their ideas were read by so many people. Those who read their ideas were determined to join the German unification. So in this kind of arrangement, I can say that German scholars mobilized the Germans, and many Germans had to join the struggle for unification. This helped Germany to get its what? Unification. Then the role of foreign powers. It is said foreign powers, for example, Austria at one time assisted Prussia in the liberation of Schleswig and Holstein. In the liberation of Schleswig and what? Holstein. So by this time, foreign powers assisted Prussia to fight for the German unification. It was through this assistance that finally Germany had to get its what? Unification. Sacrifice in terms of money. Sacrifice in terms of everything. Until Germany got its what? Unification. Then the role of William I. What can I say? William I was the leader of Prussia. I can tell you William was a good man. William allowed the people to join the struggle for unification. William cooperated with the key people like Otto von Bismarck. And by this time, it is this that helped Germany to get its unification. Then the rise of Otto von Bismarck. What can I say? I can tell you the rise of Otto von Bismarck. As Bismarck rose up as a lead person in the German unification, he mobilized the Germans. He gave confidence to the Germans to fight for unification. And finally, it is this that made many people to join the struggle for unification. To join the struggle for what? Unification. So I can tell you, Bismarck helped Germany to get its unification. Sacrifice in terms of money. Sacrifice in terms of everything. Until Germany got its what? Unification.